Madam, the guests are come. Suppers are Madam, the guests are come. Suppers are up, you called. My young lady asked for it, the nurse Kristen in the pantry, and everything is in extremity. I must hence to wait. I beseech you to follow straight.
Oh, we follow thee. Juliet, the county says.
Oh, go girls, seek happy. Oh, hello. I am the nurse. Nice to see you here. In my spare time, you know, I do the regular cleaning.
Oh, pay no attention to this one. I am Lady Capulet, and my daughter Juliet will be marrying the valiant, handsome, and young Paris.
Romeo, where art thou?
Juliet
Oh, hi, Mother. Paris, I love Paris.
handsome,
I
and
really
young
like Paris.
Paris.
Romeo,
Dear lady.
Paris.
He's a marvelous servant. Dear lady. It's so hard to find good help these days.
Cheerio.
Had a wonderful time watching this. Because we had a lot of fun making it.
Yes, a lot of fun.
Yes, Juliet, it's a time watching this. Because we had a lot of fun making it.
Yes, a lot of fun. Nurse! Where's my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Oh, now that I'm a maiden-headed 12-year-old, I made her come. What lamb, what ladybird. Oh, God forbid, where is this girl? What, Juliet?
How now? Who called?
Your mother.
Madam, I am here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give me a while. I must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I have remembered me. Thou here's my counsel. Thou knowest my daughter is of a pretty age.
Oh, Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour.
She's not 14.
I'll lay 14 of my teeth, and yet to my teeth being spoken, I have but 4. She's not 14. Oh, God mark you to his grace. Thou was the prettiest babe e'er I nursed. If I should live to see me be married once, I have my wish.
Married, the very theme I came to talk of.
Oh.
Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor I dream not of.
Well, think of marriage now. Younger than you, here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years that you are now a maid. Thus, then, in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
Ooh, man, lady, such a man is all the world, but he's a man of wax.
Verona summer hath not such a flower.
Yea, a flower, in faith, a very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? This night you shall behold him at our feast. Read o'er the volume of young Harris's face, and find delight writ there with beauty's pen. Examine every merry lineament, and see how one another lends content. And what obscure in this fair volume lies, find written in the margin of his eyes. This precious book of love, this unbound lover, to beautify him only lacks the cover. The fish live in the sea, and 'tis much pride for fair within to hide. That book in many's eyes doth share all that he doth possess you, by having him making you yourself no less.
No less, nay, bigger women grow by men.
Speak briefly, can you like of Paris' love?
I look like, if looking like you move, and no father will I dart mine eye, and your consent gives strength to make it fly.
Madam, the guests are come. Supper served up, you called. My young lady asked for, the nurse Kristen in the pantry, and everything is in extremity. I must hence to wait. I beseech you to follow straight.
Oh, we follow thee. Juliet, the county says.
Go, girls, seek happy nights to happy days.
Is it good or bad?
Biddy, I want to be a gentleman.
Oh, I wouldn't if I were you. I don't think it would answer.
Biddy, I have particular reasons for wanting to be a gentleman.
You know best, Pip, but don't you think you're happy as you are?
Biddy, I am not at all happy as I am. I'm disgusted with my calling and with my life. And have been ever since I was bound. Don't be absurd.
Was I absurd? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be. I only want you to do well and be comfortable.
Well, then understand once and for all that I never can or shall be comfortable, or anything but miserable. There, Biddy. Until I lead a very different sort of life than the life I lead now.
That's a pity.
I know that it is a pity, and I know that it is much to be regretted, but I'm afraid that it can't be helped. If I could have settled down and been half as fond of the forge as I was when I was younger, well, then I know it would have been much better for me. You and I and Joe would have wanted nothing then, and Joe and I would have been partners when I was out of my time. And I might have grown up to keep company with you, and we might have sat on the same bench on a fine Sunday. quite different people. I should have been good enough for you, shouldn't I, Biddy?
Yes, I'm not over particular.
Instead, see how I am going on, dissatisfied and uncomfortable. And what would it signify to me being coarse and common if no one had told me?
That was neither very true nor very polite thing to say. Who said it?
The young lady at Miss Havisham's. She's more beautiful than anybody ever was, and I admire her dreadfully, and I want to be a gentleman on her account.
Do you want to be a gentleman to spite her or to gain her?
I don't know.
Because if it is to spite her, I should think that you know best. That might be better and more difficultly done by caring nothing for her work. And if it is to gain her over, I should think that you know best. She's not worth gaining over.
Maybe all quite true, but I do admire her dreadfully.
I am glad of one thing, and that is that you have felt you could give me your confidence. And I'm glad of another thing, and that is that, of course, you know you may depend upon my keeping it, and always so far deserve it.
Oh, Biddy, I shall always tell you everything.
Until you're a gentleman.
Well, you know I never shall be, so that's always. Not that I have any occasion to tell you anything. You know everything I know, as I told you at home the other night.
Shall we walk further, or shall we go home?
Oh, Biddy, I wish you could put me right.
I wish I could.
If I could get myself to fall in love with you. You don't mind me speaking so openly to such an old acquaintance.
Oh, dear, not at all. Don't mind me.
If I could get myself to fall in love.
But you never will, you say, Pip. Follow your heart. Do not will yourself to love. Hi! We're on the set of Great Expectations. I'm Kristen, a.k.a. Biddy, and this is Megan,
A.K.A. Pip.
Ooh. We have our lovely camera girl, Jaimie, and we have Molly on the sidelines helping us out with our lines. Mouthing us the words if we forget. We hope you enjoy this next scene from Great Expectations, so catch you later.
No, but all of this did I know before. What's this here of our marriage? What of that?
Coming attractions to Pippin Estella!
I want to be loved by you, just you, and nobody else but you. I want to be loved by you. Oh, whoa. Boop, boop-be-doo.
Hi, I'm Miss Havisham, aka Molly, and we're gonna do a Miss Havisham scene right now. Pip is Megan Streb, Stella is Jaimie, and Kristen LeBlanc is Biddy. Hope you enjoy it.
Love says like an honest gentleman and a kind.
My father had a son who was my half-brother, and he was an ungrateful, extravagant young man. My father disowned him, but his father was dying. He forgave my half-brother, and left him with a tidy sum of money, so I had less than I deserved. I met a young man who I thought could change all of my difficulties. He caused me the biggest one of all. He influenced me with his ways, and I fell in love with him. He used me for money, and I bought him anything he wanted. I even bought a share of my father's brewery from my half-brother. He left me with a letter on our wedding day, breaking my heart, and my world stopped. That is why I still sit here in my wedding gown. I raised a young girl that I adopted, and she shall get revenge on the world. She's become as cold and heartless as my young fiancé was. I have taught her to break hearts, and not to care, so hers will never be broken. That was my mistake. I cared too much. Her first victim is this young, innocent lad. He is pure now, but he shall become one of them. They all act the same way, always caring for only themselves. Estella shall wreak vengeance on the male sex.
Oh, here's such a coil. Come, what says my Romeo? Now she promised to return. Chance she cannot leave him. That's not so. Oh, she is lame. Love's how it should be thought, with 10 times faster than the sun's beams, driving back shadows over luring hills. And therefore do nimble-pinioned doves draw love, and therefore hath the wind swift Cupid wings. Now is the sun upon the hindmost hill of this day's journey, and from 9 to 12 is 3 long hours yet she is not come. Had she affections of warm youthful blood, she would be in swift in motion as a ball. My words would bandy her to my sweet love, and his to me. But old folks marry, faint as though they were dead, unwieldy, slow, heavy, and pale as lead. Oh God, she comes! Oh honey nurse, what news? Hast thou met with him? Oh, now good, sweet nurse. Oh Lord, why lookst thou so sad? If news be sad, yet tell it merrily. If good, thou shamest the music of good news by playing it to me with so sour a face.
I am weary. Will we leave a while? Fie, how my bones ache. What little Johns have I had?
I would thou hast my bones and I thy news. Come, please, pray, I pray thee, speak, good nurse, speak.
Jesu, what haste!
Can you not stay a while? Don't you see that I am out of breath?
How thou out of breath, when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? Thy excuses thou dost make in this delay is longer than thy tale thou dost excuse. Is thy news good or bad? Say either, and I'll say the circumstance. Let me be satisfied, is it good or bad?
You have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man.
Romeo, no, not he.
But his face be better than any man. Yet his leg excels all man. And for a hand, or a foot, or a body, though they be not to be talked, and yet they are past compare, he is the flower of courtesy. I'll warrant him gentle as a lamb. Go thy ways, wench, serve God. What, have you dined at home?
No, but all of this did I know before. What says he of our marriage? What of that?
Oh, Lord, how my head aches. Oh, what a head have I. It beats as if it would fall into 20 pieces. Oh, my back. Oh, the other side. Oh, my back, my back. Beshrew your heart versus any me to catch my death jonesing up and down.
My faith, I am sorry that thou art not well.
Sweet, sweet, sweet nurse. What says my love? Your love says like an honest gentleman, and a kind, and a handsome, and a virtuous, and I warrant. Where is your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest. Your love says like an honest gentleman. Where is your mother?
God save you, are you so hot? Oh, Mary, come up, I trow. Is this poultice for my aching bones? Oh, henceforward you messages yourself.
Oh, here's such a coil. Come. What says my Romeo?
Have you got leave to go to Streb today?
I have.
Then how you hence to Friar Lawrence cell? There stays a husband to make you a wife. Now comes the wanton blood up in your cheeks. Don't be scarlet straight on your nose. Hie to church I must another way, to fetch a ladder by which your love must climb a bird's nest soon when it is dark. I am the drudge and toil in your delight, but you shall bear this burden soon at night. Go out to dinner, hie to the cell.
Oh, high fortune, honest nurse, farewell. Hola! I'm Juliet. I'm the nurse, and we're doing a scene out here in the garden.
Molly's garden.
Ooh, isn't it beautiful? And we're doing a scene from Romeo and Juliet.
I'm gonna fall.
Don't fall. And it took us so long to do this. I had to do this opening speech like 100 times. It was so aggravating because I couldn't remember the words.
And then I couldn't remember the words, and then we couldn't remember the words, and we couldn't put it together. So it took us a long time.
But we finally got it.
Yep.
And Mr. Ambrose, you better appreciate it because it took us a really, really, really long time.
And we'd like to thank our hair mechanic girls. What is it? Jaimie and Molly, thank you very, very much. And we'd like to thank Molly's mom and Molly's brothers. O'Day to you.
O'Day.
O'Day. And enjoy the scene.
You just finished our project. How do you feel about it all?
Coming soon to a theater near you, The Secrets of Lady Capulet, Shakespeare's unfinished work about the love affair between Lady Capulet and and the valiant Paris.
My daughter has no taste in it whatsoever. She chooses Romeo over Paris. Oh, if I could have Paris. Paris, where art thou, Paris? Oh, Paris, come down.
I am here.
Oh, Paris is really...
Hi, I am the snotty white girl from West Side Story, aka Jaimie. In this scene we do a fancy little dance that we choreographed ourselves. Molly and Kristen danced it also. And Megan, she's taping. And Jillian Medeiros films it. And like my boots? Yes, I modeled great. And I hope you like the scene.
Okay, by me in America.
Everything's in America.
For us, I'll see you in America.
Oh, wait. Ew.
Mom, don't say too much. Not funny yet. We've already had enough of that.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in a nursery an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, goodbye.
My wedding dress. No, bring my wedding dress. I got married in it.
Fitchburg.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Is it dead?
Kill it. Where is it? Get it! I don't know where it is. I should be crawling up my hands.
The vicious killer.
That was, I picked up the ball and all of a sudden I feel something crawling on me. I'm like, no!
Why not?
You're on the camera, Molly.
Miss Havisham dies unnaturally.
Hip mourn to death. Miss Havisham, what do I do?
The white girl.
I know, I'm
You're
funny,
white
white girl. You don't have Pip right now, though.
Molly, who's that lovely face for?
I'm Miss Havisham, aka Molly.
Good one, Kristen.
Oh my god, is there a rip? I'm so sorry, Molly. Is there a rip in the dress? I was watching, and they went, come here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So where are we going to take the one?
You can do it right here. Molly, what did you do? Is there one left for me?
Okay,
No, I guess not.
I like that.
And this door is the famous Jaimie, who plays in West Side Story. Hello, Jaimie.
I just got a Bernardo.
Ooh. Shall we go see what the others are up to?
I guess so, yeah.
Hurry up. Come back. Hurry up. Alright, try it again. Max, just go. Molly, just go. Megan!
Striving back shadows over roaring hills. Therefore do nimble pinion doves draw love, and therefore hath wind swift Cupid wings. Now is this gonna go!
Biddy, I want to be a gentleman.
That's good. Biddy, I want to be a gentleman. Oh, I wouldn't if I were you. I don't think so. Biddy. Biddy, I want to be a gentleman. I wouldn't if I were you, Pip. I don't think it would answer. Biddy, I have particular reasons.
Biddy, I'm not at all as happy as I am.
I'm disgusted with my... I can think Molly just don't feel something. Biddy, I want to be... Excuse me, I don't think that's right. She woman now, you cut it. She cut me off. Go.
Biddy,
Guys, there we go.
Biddy, you're cutting me off.
I am not!
Jesus! Isn't she cutting me off? Yeah. Megan, Biddy, I want to be a gentleman. Oh, I don't think that would answer him. Biddy, I want to be a gentleman.
Oh, I wouldn't if I were you, Pip. I don't think it would answer.
Madam, I'm here. What is your... Will?
Nurse, where is my daughter? Call her both to me. Oh, I made her come. What lamb? What ladybird? Oh, God forbid, where's this girl? What, Juliet?
How now? Who called?
Your mother.
Madam, I'm here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give leave a while. I must talk in secret. Nurse, come back again. I have remembered me. Thou here, counsel. Thou knowest my daughter's of a pretty age.
Ah, faith, I can tell her age unto an hour.
She's not 14.
I'll lay 14 of my teeth. And yet to my teeth be it spoken, she's not 14. God mark thee to his grace. Thou was the prettiest babe ere I nursed. If I might see thee married once, I have my wish.
Mary! That Mary is the very thing I came to talk of.
Oh.
Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor I do not...
If I'd known it was your birthday, I would have gotten you something.
Well, Cindy Joe, you've already given me more than you could possibly know. Really?
Well, happy birthday, Larry.
Thanks. Well, that's it. That was my 35th birthday. I told you it was weird. It's so weird I probably shouldn't tell anybody about it. I mean, who'd believe me? I'm not even sure I believe it myself.
Way to go, bros.
Saw the game, kid. Tough break.
You said it, mister. I blew it good.
Don't worry too much about it. Remember, you've got your whole life to look forward to. Things will work out just fine. Trust me.
Old fart. What the hell does he know?
Only you can make all this world